Roy Keane brutally mocks Harry Maguire in rant over robotic Man United star. Manchester United legend Roy Keane has laid into captain Harry Maguire ahead of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's must-win Premier League game against Tottenham. United are under massive pressure on Saturday after being thrashed 5-0 by rivals Liverpool at Old Trafford last weekend. Solskjaer has hung onto his job, but it is under threat ahead of the 5:30 p.m. kickoff in North London following a run of 3 wins in 9 matches. United were 4-0 down at halftime against Liverpool and Mohamed Salah became the first opposition player to score a hat-trick at Old Trafford with another goal in the second half. The defense has struggled massively this season, and former United midfielder Keane had plenty to say about the players, and particularly Maguire, ahead of kickoff at Tottenham. "It was an embarrassing performance," he said on Sky Sports. "I heard Brian Robson speak during the week, who was obviously a great player for Manchester United and a man full of courage, and he felt that the players gave up, which I think is the biggest insult you can give to a professional footballer. Unacceptable." He added, "There was a lot of talk coming out this week, a lot of rubbish from players, apologies left, right and center. It's no good. It's all rubbish, all that kind of nonsense coming out from players and team." Marcus Rashford and Maguire. Bruno Fernandes a few weeks ago when he missed a penalty against Villa. "Just turn up and give everything you've got for the club, and they didn't do that last week." His idea of players giving is the worst insult for a professional football player. United have taken just 1 point from their previous 4 games in the Premier League and Solskjaer has reacted by changing formation to play Spurs. The Norwegian manager has opted for a 5-man defense, with Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw operating as wing backs. "They need a reaction. They need to show some character," Keane continued. "They have some talented players, particularly going forward. But a lot of the players defensively, the 2 in midfield, obviously huge question marks over the 2 lads in midfield. But individual performances, Maguire and Shaw last week, they were a disgrace. An absolute disgrace to the club. And these are established international footballers. Wan-Bissaka, I don't even think Palace would take him back now. He's not good enough for Manchester United. No feel for the ball. No decision making. But what Manchester United have always had over the years, no matter talented players, is players with character and personalities. I don't see it with this group. I heard Maguire talking during the week. He was like a robot. He was like, apologies to the fans, there was no emotion behind it. And these guys are on the back of good European championships for England. They have turned up before for big matches. But recently, and Shaw has fallen back into his old habits a few years ago. I'm fed up with his chat after games with people apologizing. Harry Maguire talking about we need to come together as a group. No, you need to sort your game out. If you're going to be the leader of that group, then you need to get the basics right. You need to do your own job. People keep saying that he might not be fit. Might not be fit? He gave away a goal against Leicester a few weeks ago.